What's up, my Finna loves? This is Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team News. Chaz Simon is sick and tired of the nonsense. I think he's sick and tired of clapping back as well. Hey, you have all of these businesses and you are so wealthy, but have time to be on social media clapping back every single day, 24/7. Anyways, but he is sick and tired, and he's like, you know what? Instagram have these different features and I'm going to use them. So I have it circled on the screen just in case you can read it. That little box, it reads, comments on this post have been limited. So instead of you getting all of these different comments, when you limit your comments, it's only people that followed you are able to comment. And sometimes, and obviously the people who follow you and all of that, most of them are following you because they rock with you, are here for you. But then there are also some people who follow you who are not here for you. So every now and again, you will get those comments that you do not want to see. Also, every now and again, for the people who are not following you, their comments might still slip through. But for the most part, you get the comments from the people who rock with you. So the chances of you seeing comments that you do not want to see and going back and forth are reduced, okay? And also, you might, before the limiting the comments, you might get like 300 to 400 comments, but now you're getting 40, 50. And you know what? That's peace of mind right there. Simon was doing all of these things, still waiting for that blue check. And I've been saying this for a while. Eventually, you will get tired and you have to protect your peace. Not everybody's going to rock with you. Not everybody's going to be here for you. And no, I'm not saying tolerate the nonsense. The same way how people feel like they have the right to come on your page, your social media platform, and leave comments, you have the right to clap back. So I am not saying that Simon doesn't have the right to clap back, but eventually, emotionally, it becomes too much. I don't care how strong you are, constantly responding to everybody and clapping back. That's just too much time. So Simon limited the comments on his post. Now, imagine you did a whole photo shoot. You wore the robe. You went in your office. Hold on. Stop laughing. Imagine wearing a robe, standing in your office with that laptop on that big table, doing a whole photo shoot, behaving like you don't see the camera, pretending like you don't know it's there, but you know it's there. You're trying to play it off, trying to look all serious, okay? First image, second image. Look at me. Take this picture real quick while I pretend like I'm typing. I'm just kidding, Simon. It's not that deep. Okay? And this what? You do an entire photo shoot. Then you write this long caption. A book. Dissertation. You do all of this. It's on the screen. Put me on pause and read it if you want to. But imagine doing all of that in the entire comment section, well, majority of the comments. The first comment, I'm sorry, I can't take these people serious. Hold on. Okay, control and conduct yourself, Fina. Be professional. The first comment, that's a huge desk for just a laptop. Fallon said he only had. Wait, I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. That's a huge desk for just a laptop. Fallon said you only had a printer in your office.
Yo, shout the season.
What is wrong with y'all? Fallon is on a beach in Miami with her family. There goes adorable Emma touching the pool water. Fallon and Jelly over here looking fly, saying to herself, now why am I in it? That girl over there forced. Now why am I in it? Of course, Cyber responded. If you think Didn't I just say it? I said, in as much as you limit the comments, certain comments will still slide through. Simon responded, to your point. How would you feel if someone threw jabs at your husband and children you love so dearly? Do you think my kids would enjoy reading about you throwing, jabs at their father? Just asking, and I'm not offended. I'm just a bit disappointed about the need to disrespect each other. Okay, so this comment, and I always say this in my videos, fun shade here and there, I will read those comments. Things that are hitting below the belt and just being nasty, that's where I draw the line. Someone say you only have a printer in your office. Come on, Simon. I mean, that's fun shade is funny. They ain't talking about your kids. Yes, it's shady. You only got a printer, but come on now, you did too much with that. I've seen way worse on his page. That person comment, and she's a saint compared to some of the comments I've seen. That doesn't mean that Simon isn't allowed to respond or clap back. He's allowed to do that. If you're going to come on somebody's page, they're allowed to do whatever. But I'm just saying that based on the comments I've seen, that one about a printer, yeah, that was light work. I'm expecting him to leave a comment like that towards someone coming for his children and his relationship and things like that. Not a printer, but I guess, struck a nerve because she did mention Fallon. And someone left a comment that, he came for her first. I mean, Simon said worse about Fallon in the media. Think about it, the hypocrisy. You want this person to not laugh at the printer joke or whatever Fallon said and asking them how will they feel, but you yourself sat on the internet and said worse about Fallon? Did you think about her children? I'm not saying two wrongs, make it right. I'm just saying, did you think about her children and all of that when you sat on the internet and dragged that woman and made up all of those lies about her? Allegedly. Exactly. That should have been the comment that someone responded with. Anyways, let's continue. But that's not where I was going, okay? That comment just happened to be there. Imagine you have the fiance. He did a whole photo shoot and all I see is that Dennis robe. Came straight to the comments to find this comment before I put the same comment. Laughing emojis. I knew someone was gonna ask. Definitely just did the same thing. The robe caught my eye too. Remind me of the robe saga on Porsha Family Matters. For those of you who are not aware, Dennis, Porsha kept Dennis' robe. Dennis wanted Porsha to give him his robe back. Porsha did not give him his robe back. And then when people asked her questions, she claimed that Dennis buy fake jewelry and he's broke and all of these different things. Dennis went from, oh, he's buying me diamonds and every time he said he had this one leg open and this leg open and that's why I got pregnant in 2 seconds. It went from that to now he's broke, he's this, that, and the third. Her engagement ring wasn't as expensive as he said. It's on the screen. She just went in on Dennis. He went from being this great father of the year to the worst person ever because he decided to no longer kiss her, what. So basically, in one of the responses on her page, Porsha claimed that she actually purchased the robe for Dennis, and regardless if it was a gift or not, it was her money that bought the robe. So because of that, she's not giving it back to him for him to wear it around his new girlfriends. What do you care who he wear the robe around? It's like Dennis saying, give me back all of the purses and jewelry and things that I bought for you. Keep in mind that when she wanted to keep up this image and she was with Dennis, it didn't matter if people made assumptions that he bought the robe and he did this and he did that. Now that she no longer have to keep up this appearance and they're no longer together now, she bought the robe this time the third. Like I said, Porsha and Simon will be together for a few years because they want to prove the I told you so people wrong. And if she really used that as motivation, and Simon also used that as motivation, and both of them, they don't walk away quickly from the relationship, or if it gets to marriage, then they will be together for a long time. However, if these two if the relationship doesn't work out, and Porsha will be doing the same thing. I paid for this. I did this. Simon lied to me and told me he was, going to get money and for me to invest. So I invested in this. He told me that investing in real estate will be a great thing. So I put up the money for this, down the third. Come to find out, nothing was coming in. I was being used, and because I was too embarrassed, okay, to walk away and say, you know what, y'all won, okay, yes, he lied to me, so I stayed there and allowed certain things to happen. That's going to be Porsha Williams' story if she ever decides, okay, to walk away and don't hang in there. However, if they play the cards right, Simon being this businessman, even though he's not worth what he's claiming he is online through different websites allegedly, he can still take Porsha money, flip it, make them more money legally this time because Porsha have the funds, clean up everything he was doing back then that might not have been the right way to go about things allegedly, and he can clean it up and they can go on and live happily ever after. But if that is not the outcome, she will be singing the same song on social media that everything was fake and this, down the third, exactly what she's doing to Dennis now. If you buy someone a gift, it belongs to them. However, Dennis is saying that's not true. He purchased his own robe, so child, I don't know who to believe. But anyways, the robe that Dennis was sweating everyone over, I bet Simon has all the colors. It's giving you in Dennis' robe. Shaking my head. So is this, she tagged Dennis, did he ever get his stuff back? Well said, but is that Dennis' robe? LOL joking, have a great day. Can we talk about the robe? Robe shade. So his entire cupboard section is filled with his current fiance, ex-fiance name. People are even tagging him in the comments, even though he limited his comments, okay? Imagine you doing all of that. A photo shoot, a long caption, trying to be serious, and this is what ended up happening is Dennis. Who wants to see something like that? So I don't believe cyber fraternity, his comments off. A few days ago, he also went in on someone else, but I'm going to do that video separately. Okay, so let's quickly talk about this image right here of Porsha and Dennis, and then Dennis switching and wearing her dress. Porsha posted this post on her Instagram page. As you can see, it's her name, it's her page, okay? It looks like two things happen. Either the reason why it's no longer there, this was a video, all right? It was a popular TikTok challenge where you flip the switch, okay, the lights, and then when you turn it back on, both parties switch outfits. So Dennis wore Porsha dress and the wig, and Porsha wore the robe. So for those of you like, why is this man in a wig and Porsha outfit? That's what happened. Either Porsha took this post down because they received a lot of backlash, or it could be because during Porsha's show, Porsha Family Matters, a lot of people were able to go back to her page and basically confirmed most of the things Dennis was saying. And because of that, Porsha lies were catching up to her. So she went and archived a lot of those posts because people could go back, match the dates, and see what was going on and say, well, Dennis was right. So it could be because of the backlash or because during the show, things were not adding up. So Porsha went and archived the post or completely removed it, because as you can see here, that post is no longer there. But I just wanted to explain why Dennis had on a dress. Another last piece of common sense and just information I want to add. Things can change on social media anytime. Someone can limit their comments, and then they also have the option to remove it. Someone can go from being unverified to verified. Someone can also make a typo and hit the edit option and edit their caption. So whenever I do these videos and you go to check and something might change, the comments are no longer limited, and that's why I always come with receipts. I circled it and everything, or he's verified that certain things happen. It's simple common sense that, okay, when Vina did the video, what she said was true. Those things did not happen. And you know what? Now it's happening. Because sometimes people go back and be like, oh, I went to his page, his comments are not limited, that. That's why I always put the comments on the screen, exactly what people say, their names. If you put it on social media, it's public. Okay? I put everything on the screen so that you see that, okay, she had facts in her video and she just didn't just come out of nowhere and say, people said this and made it up, okay? Even though this whole situation was turned into Dennis Rowe and a battle of the Robes and fiancés, ex-fiancé and current fiancé, let me go ahead and acknowledge Simon caption. In summary, I'm not reading it, but in summary, it's on the screen. Basically, what he was talking about is that he went out and a young man saw his car, material things, and without having a conversation, basically going up to Simon, introducing himself, starting a conversation, and then saying, what do you do for a living? The person just screamed in his direction, what do you do for a living? And Simon is saying, what makes you think I'm going to tell you what I do for a living when you did not, in summary, come correct in the first place? Are you my bank? Am I trying to get a loan from you? If you want me to answer personal questions like that, at least have some respect to approach me like I'm a human being and not just scream, ooh, what do you do for a living? So that was the topic. The robe and whatever Fallon allegedly said took over. And lastly, when I was talking about Simon bashing Fallon in the media, the difference is this person doesn't know Simon and repeated something allegedly Fallon said about a printer. But you knowing Fallon for years, Fallon being your wife, those kids looked up to you as their father, and you did not take their emotional well-being, their mental state of mind, nothing into consideration when you were all over social media dragging and bashing their mom, currently still bashing their mom, and a new man that's in the household stepping up, as a father figure. The same man that was in the household stepping up when you were stepping out with Porsha Williams allegedly and whoever else you were stepping out with, leaving him with your former wife to take care of your kids, her kids, and everybody while you were out of town, sometimes for business and sometimes doing you know what with you know who. But yet you want to get mad and question someone for leaving the printer joke? The hypocrisy of it all, and that's the reason why he and Porsha Williams 100% deserve each other. But anyways, like I said, all of these things when it comes to Simon finances and all of that, speculations, rumors, allegedly. It's not that deep. I don't care if Simon is wealthy or rich or not. And whatever the lies that's going on, that's Simon's business. It doesn't change my life in any way. If Porsha is happy, let Porsha do her thing. Life always have a way of teaching us a lesson. She's been surviving so far through it all. When it comes time for Porsha to learn a new lesson, she will. In the meantime, but yeah, so that's what happened to Simon a few days ago, Chad. He wore his robe, he did his photo shoot. Instead of people engaging in the conversation and all of that, you're talking about the robe. But don't worry, Simon, the blue check is coming. Keep writing your books, keep doing your thing, and it's coming. But all jokes aside, maybe it's the lights, okay, and the different location. But Dennis' robe looks black, and Simon robe looks like it's dark or navy blue, just a darker shade of blue. Or it could be black, but maybe it's the lights, okay? I do not think for a second Simon will wear Dennis' robe. And looking at this image, yeah, they are not that much taller than each other as far as height. However, Simon got his own robe, or Porsha got it for him, or whatever. But I don't think he's wearing Dennis' robe. People were just joking. It's obvious, but we live in a day and age where sometimes you literally have to say these things out loud because people will take it and run with it and be like, well, his robe look. I don't think he's wearing Dennis' robe. It's just all jokes. And also, obviously, this is not the same office Simon was in when he was with Fallon, when she allegedly made those comments. Simon and Porsha now have a house. They bought a new house. I'm going to end it here. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. To end it here, my Fina loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.